This story is about a young boy named Ethan who lives in the peaceful town of Oakwood. Ethan was known for his adventurous spirit and insatiable curiosity, but he often felt overwhelmed and discouraged when faced with complex tasks. One sunny afternoon, Ethan sat in his room, staring at a daunting pile of homework. Math problems, science experiments, and essays seemed like insurmountable obstacles, each one more intimidating than the last. Feeling defeated, Ethan leaned back in his chair and gazed out the window at the sun-dappled landscape. Suddenly, he saw a group of squirrels darting and leaping through the trees with effortless grace. Inspired by their agility and determination, Ethan felt a spark of motivation ignite. "I can do this," he muttered with determination lighting up his face. "I need to convince my brain to enjoy doing difficult things." With renewed resolve, Ethan sought a way to overcome his aversion to challenging tasks. He started by breaking down his homework into smaller, more manageable parts, and set a timer for brief bursts of focused work, followed by short breaks to recharge. As he worked, Ethan tapped into his imagination, envisioning himself as a brave adventurer setting out to conquer the challenges before him. With every problem he solved and every sentence he wrote, he felt a surge of satisfaction and pride, fueling his determination to keep going. To keep himself motivated, Ethan created a reward system, promising himself small treats or breaks to indulge in once he completed a certain number of tasks. By associating hard work with positive outcomes, he could trick his brain into seeing complex tasks as opportunities rather than obstacles. But perhaps the most potent tool in Ethan's arsenal was the power of positive self-talk. Instead of criticizing himself for struggling with certain subjects or tasks, he began to speak to himself with kindness and encouragement, acknowledging his efforts and celebrating his progress, no matter how small. Ethan's confidence grew with each passing day, and he approached challenges with a newfound enthusiasm and determination. He discovered that by shifting his mindset and employing clever strategies, he could trick his brain into enjoying doing hard things. Learning to play the guitar was particularly challenging for Ethan, despite his love for music, and he had always struggled with the instrument's complex chords and fingerings. Instead of giving up, Ethan applied the same principles he had used to tackle his homework. He broke down the learning process into smaller, more manageable steps, practicing for short intervals each day and rewarding himself with a favorite snack or activity afterward. He also sought out online tutorials and resources to help him improve his skills, surrounding himself with support and encouragement. As Ethan persisted in his practice, he noticed gradual improvements in his playing. The once daunting chords became more accessible to navigate, and the melodies flowed more naturally from his fingertip. With each small victory, Ethan's passion for the guitar grew, and he looked forward to his practice sessions with eager anticipation. One evening, as Ethan strummed his guitar in the light of the setting sun, he felt a sense of accomplishment wash over him. He realized he had unlocked a world of possibilities and potential by tricking his brain into enjoying doing hard things. From that day forward, Ethan approached challenges with excitement and curiosity, knowing that with the right mindset and determination, he could overcome any obstacle that stood in his way. As he continued his journey of self-discovery and growth, he discovered that the key to success lay not in avoiding complex tasks, but in embracing them with courage and perseverance. A dopamine detox is resetting your brain to find pleasure and satisfaction in things other than dopamine-releasing activities. It involves teaching yourself to seek joy and satisfaction in hard work and discipline rather than relying on such activities to fix your motivation. The aim is to shift your focus to other activities that will help you feel motivated and fulfilled. To use dopamine to motivate yourself to tackle complex tasks, you need to engage in challenging and rewarding activities. This means you must find activities that are not too easy. If an activity is too easy, it will not be sufficiently rewarding to stimulate the nucleus accumbens. On the other hand, activities that are too hard will likely be discouraging. Therefore, it is essential to find the right balance between challenge and reward to effectively leverage dopamine and motivate yourself. You can make a new habit more appealing by associating it with a positive experience. Sometimes, all you need is a slight shift in mindset. For instance, when running through your schedule in your mind for a given day, instead of saying that you have to wake up early for work, cook for your family, and make another sales call, try changing just one word. You don't have to, you get to. By changing only one word, you can alter how you perceive each event differently. You move from seeing these behaviors as burdens and turn them into opportunities. The critical point is that both versions of reality are valid. You have to do those things, and you get to do them. We can find evidence for whatever mindset we choose. I once heard a story about a man who uses a wheelchair. When asked if it was difficult being confined, he replied, "I am not confined to my wheelchair. I am liberated by it. If it weren't for my wheelchair, I would be bedbound and never able to leave the house." This shift in perspective completely transformed how he lived each day. Reframing your habits to focus on their benefits instead of drawbacks can help you quickly reprogram your mind and make a habit more appealing. Take exercise, for example. Instead of seeing it as a strenuous task that drains your energy, you can view it as an opportunity to develop new skills and build your physical strength. To start liking hard things, try to concentrate on the advantages of the task. If you are studying for a difficult exam, remind yourself that doing well will result in a good grade, which could open up new job prospects or other opportunities in the future. You can make complex tasks more manageable by breaking them down into smaller steps and focusing on the intrinsic value of each step. Gradually increase the difficulty of building your confidence and cultivate a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth. Over time, this approach can help train your brain to find satisfaction in tackling challenging tasks. Performing challenging tasks in business and personal life is a valuable skill everyone should have. I have developed a strategy to tackle hard things despite lacking motivation. By practicing being focused, I have trained my brain to stay focused on the task. It can be hard to maintain focus when confronted with a difficult or seemingly impossible task. To overcome this, I plan and visualize what I need to do and break the task into smaller, achievable tasks. By creating a plan, I have trained my brain to be more focused and better equipped to handle complex tasks. To trick your mind into being more attentive, you need to put yourself in situations that force you to consider alternative choices and actually develop a desire to complete a task. By taking the time to consider the long-term benefits, your brain can increase its processing speed and become more efficient in the task at hand. By challenging yourself and taking responsibility for your actions, you will naturally develop self-discipline and mental resilience. This will help you become highly focused and dedicated, and exercise becomes an integral part of your daily routine. As a result, you will become stronger and fitter than ever before. We believe this video would help you train your brain to tackle more challenging tasks. Please like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing content. Thank you.